What's going on, guys? Shane D here, checking in with you real quick. You caught me pre-workout. I haven't worked out yet. Look at this. Look at this. Here's my titty. Here's my titty. I'm just getting ready to get on the police. I'm getting ready to get on the treadmill here pretty quick, and I wanted to give you a quick shout out about the situation at hand. If you haven't yet, like, comment, and subscribe right down below. Be my friend. I want you guys to get in on this conversation for sure. I was on the fence. I went and saw the new Star Wars movie, and I gotta tell you, I was on the fence going, not bad, but since then, I'm kind of saying, not so good. Guys, I'm going to say not so good. There were so many goofy moments in this thing. Now, I'm not going to be some son of a bitchin' bastard and go ahead and spoil it for you. Why would I go and do a thing like that? I'm not going to spoil anything about this movie. I'm just going to tell you there were some goofy moments in The Last Jedi. There were some goofy moments in The Last Jedi. I'm sorry. I am going to tell you about one of those, but I'm just going to make brief mentions on things. So if you haven't seen this movie yet, you can go in and go, okay, I totally see. It's going to be so subliminal. You're not going to understand it until you see the movie, but then you're going to see the movie and you're going to say, oh, Shane, okay, I got you. I see what you were saying there. One would be, why did we need Snoke? That would be the first thing, would be why did we need Snoke? There was such a buildup about this. Who is this madman? Who is this bad guy? Who is this? He is eviler than the Emperor and Darth Vader put together. This guy is just a bag of terrible, and I don't think we needed that guy whatsoever. That's all I'm going to say about Snoke. Another thing I'm going to say, bizarre, weird thing that happens to Princess Leia. That's all I'm going to say about that. That kind of threw me for a loop. That threw me for a goof. That threw me just out of whack, okay? And there's plenty of those things. Plenty of things like that. Why did we need this character? Why do we need that? It sounds like they've done something to Neil Diamond. Kylo Ren, the guy, Neil Diamond, that plays Kylo Ren. Or is his name Kylo Ren or Kylo Loren? I don't know. But they've done something, because the first movie he sounded kind of goofy and stupid. And this, I think they've slowed his voice just a little bit because he talks like this. You have the Force and I have the Force. That's another thing that I have a problem with, everyone. And this ain't going to be a spoiler to you, because I will not do that to you. I am not going to do that. I'm not going to spoil things for you guys. But there is a lot of talking. There's a lot of talking about, remember what happened here and what the situation was there and what we did with that. And remember, there's a lot of talking going on. Now, I have a theory, and my theory is that I like this movie because of all the memories. Things that happen in the movie where it brings you back to those original 3 movies. And I think that's where it's at. I think that all the new stuff is kind of blah and boring. But there is one thing that I must speak of. I have to spoil. I have to tell you about this, because it was just the goofiest, weirdest, it was the bizarrest fucking thing to happen. As we know from the Force Awakens correctly, right? Rey ends up on Jedi Island with Luke Skywalker. She hands him the lightsaber. That's how that movie ends. Well, you know for a fact, at some point she's going to end up back on that island. They've done the trailers and they've done the little tattlers and all of that tells you, oh, she must be training. She must be doing something on Jedi Island with Luke Skywalker. So that's what she's going to be doing. And we know that she's going to be there. She does go there. And you know what happens is we need your help, Luke Skywalker. You're the only hope. You're the only hope that we've got. And for a while there, he's just like, no, I'm not going to do it. Right? Okay. Well, there's this bizarre little bit where she's just kind of following him around as he does his day-to-day activities. You know, just his weird day-to-day activities. Here I am chopping lumber. Here I am, doing my laundry. Here I am doing this. Well, there's this one part, this weird-ass bizarre part, and it made me kind of LOL out loud in the theater, That was another thing. I had this dumb son of a bitch behind me that through the entire movie, it was like he was typing a blog or writing in his diary. He kept saying, mm-hmm. Oh, mm-hmm. And he did it like 400 fucking times. It was the most irritating thing that could possibly happen. Anyways, so Luke Skywalker, at one point, she's following him around. Well, maybe I'll learn some tips from Luke Skywalker as he does his laundry, or he collects, he collects fish that he's going to cook for dinner and stuff like that. Well, there's these giant hairless cow things that are sitting on the beach. And they reminded me of like New Jersey mobsters in a hot sauna, if you can picture that. They're all leaned back and they're just like, ooh, just morbidly obese and whatnot. Well, they have 4 tits, and the tits on these things, they're leaned back so you can clearly see 4 sets of tits on this thing. And they look like, if you covered one set of tits like this, you would say that looks like a set of beautiful breasts of a woman or something like that. So you get the idea that there's 4 tits. Well, Luke Skywalker walks over to this thing that's just kind of leaning back on the rocks and squeezes its tit and fills a water bottle, or I guess a blue milk bottle full of blue milk. So he's squeezing on this tit, and it's filling the bottle. And then he just kind of takes a big drink of it while Rey's staring at him. He takes a big drink and then goes, ah. And it was just like the weirdest. What did that have to do with anything other than, hey, guys, remember Luke Skywalker had a glass of blue milk in the first Star Wars movie? It's just weird. Squeezing the tit, and you can see the milk coming out of it into the sippy jar that he's got, and then he just takes a big chug and goes, ah, bizarre. That's all I can really say, is just bizarre. And there's several moments in the movie like that where you're like, I don't understand what you've done here. I don't know. I'm going to go ahead and give this movie 2 BB-8s, with one of the BB-8s pissing on Snoke. That's what I'm going to give that. That's not a good grade. That's not a good grade. I think that the nostalgia of these movies is what's awesome about them, but I don't think it's a very good movie. Tell me what you guys think. Put it down in the comments below. Have you seen the movie? Did you like the movie? Am I completely wrong? Tell me your creepiest, goofiest moment in the movie, or if you thought maybe there wasn't any goofy moments whatsoever, and I'm crazy and out of my mind. I'm batshit nuts. You tell me that, okay? All right, that's all I've got for you. I got to go work on my body. Look at this. There's my nipple again. I got to go work on my physique. I've got to go work on things. Please, allow me to do so. I'm coming in for a kiss, and I'll talk to you again soon.